Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I am your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. The trivia question from last time is, oh, look at our house. So that was the notification that we got. It was an achievement for moving on up. So we've got our house expansion complete. Now, the trivia question from last time is, where is the world's largest desert? And the answer to that question is Antarctica. So Antarctica qualifies as a desert because of the amount of annual rainfall, which is zilch. So it's too cold there to get any kind of precipitation like that. And so it qualifies as a desert. Anyway, trivia question for this episode is, who wrote the book that the movie The Shawshank Redemption was based on? So who wrote that novel? Anyway, all right. Our telephone's kind of, nope. I just want to move it. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Right there. We'll have to do some rearranging now at some point, but I'm not super concerned with it yet. Anyway, let's check the weather. Our tea leaf, by the way, it takes a full season to essentially grow. But bottom line, it actually kind of resets at the beginning of each season so that the last week of the season is when you get the harvest. But since we didn't plant it early enough, we won't get it until winter, last week of winter. Anyway, fortune teller, bad luck. That's not going to matter today. Winter's coming soon, and that means your farming operations will be coming to a halt. No crops grow in winter unless you're lucky enough to have a greenhouse, but there's still plenty to do. More next time. Alright, nothing on the calendar for either of the 2 days that we will probably complete this episode. Boom. George now likes us enough to have sent us the recipe for the fried eel, so that's cool. And what else are we going to be doing today? So here's the plan. We're going to go and root around in Caroline's bush. We're going to go see Robin and have her build us a fish pond. We're going to swing by Pierre's and buy spring fruit trees to plant in the greenhouse so that I might actually, we'll start with spring and then we'll get summer whenever we've got, we have enough cash so we can probably afford all of them. I want to move the fruit trees into the greenhouse is the bottom line. So the ones that we have over there kind of by the lightning rods and stuff will eventually go away. Anyway, also after that we're going to cut wood. So we're going to go to the secret woods. We're going to just kind of run around town and look for any trees that we can cut down. Whatever. Man, I really don't like oh, look at this. Boom. Let me put that right there so that I don't forget to do something with it later. I don't even know if I'm going to get grapes again or corn, but we'll keep watering this stuff just in case. Hey, buddy. Stop barking, Cooper. Knock it off, man. What's your deal? Look at our little bunny. What you doing over here, buddy? So cute. All right. I don't know if we're gonna get another batch of cranberries. I sure hope we do, because it's a pretty decent payday each time we do. But again, it's not like the end of the world if we don't, I suppose. Do I need... It's the 25th. Did I get all of the fruit yesterday on the 24th? Alright, so we got an earth crystal from that Omni Geode. Not the most exciting, but whatever. You go in there. Alright, now go to the fall chest. That is going to go in there. Can I stack that? Nope. It's okay, though. I don't need any of that stuff. So let's move this back down here. That'll be on the cell row, and boom. We're, man, he's so close. So close. And now I'm going to go in here, and then it'll be gone when I come back out. I just want to see them on the water just one time, y'all. Oh, no, he did stay there. Go. Go. Get out there. Yeah, yeah. Yo, go. Keep going, buddy. Oh, my gosh. All right, sorry. Had a interruption there. What was I doing? I don't know. That duck is kind of on the water. Not really. But we'll count that as a win. All right, so another duck egg is cool. Got a golden duck feather. Does that count as on the water? I don't know that. I'm not counting it. We're not counting that as having our duck on the water. Ducks on the pond, so they say in baseball. I'm missing a cow. Where are you at, cow? Who is this? Kimmy E. Didn't want to hang out with her brethren out there. Wait, didn't I get a goat's milk? Yeah. Okay, now what else did I want to... Look at that, I can get right through that little gap in the gate. Okay. That stone is actually a good reminder. Ooh, wait. Boom. Now, do I need any eggs? I could keep that duck egg. We're gonna, yeah, duck feather should be in there. Anyway, cheese. And actually, let's keep that gold egg too. Probably should have at least 10 regular eggs because we'll need them for cooking eventually. And we'll need some milk, so we'll save one out of the two. Now let's just save both of them. Okay, so we're going to buy a fish pond. I believe it's that 200 stone. And then like 2,000 gold. Better look it up just to make sure. Just to make sure. Yep. All right, let's go. 31,000 bucks. We're only spending 2,000 on this fish pond, so we've got some cash to spend, and I have got some ideas what to spend it on. So we're going to start by going into town. Guess we'll say hi to Pam and grab this plum. Okay. Is there anything else? If Maru is working, we can go visit her. Does she not work at Harvey's in the fall or something? There she is. She wasn't here on Tuesday, and I just wonder if that's because it's raining. But like, what indoor job is like, oh, it's raining today, you don't need to come in? You know what I mean? That's kind of bizarro. So, all right. Into Pierre's. Welcome. Hey, man. Been telling any lies about the crops that I've been selling you lately? All right, what are we here for? Fruit trees. Oh, let's grab one rice is fine for right now. I need that for the maki roll that I'll need to make. We might be able to do that later or tomorrow. In fact, let's put that down. Monkey roll and fried egg. Boom. Oh, wait, not done yet. Wait for it. Ooh. Eventually we'll get that, but it's not super exciting. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Should I do those? I mean, that wipes out my cash. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've got to buy anytime soon. And there's nothing that's like, man, see, here are the cranberries of mine that he's selling. And see, I can still buy bouquets and give this to Maru or other girls around town that have reached 8 hearts and have multiple girlfriends. But that's not the kind of man I am. All right, so now in our greenhouse, we can plant all of these so that since it's in the greenhouse, the season doesn't matter and they will all produce year round. So that's the plan. So it's kind of good. Oh, almost forgot. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Hey, Caroline. You're going to go get your annual checkup. Well, I'm going to go rooting around in your bush. So, how you like that? Skadoosh. Alright, now what did we need to do? We got to go see Robin and have her start building us a fish pond. Now, I really should have cut some hay first. I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh. Haley wants to go shopping. So, I'm going to go and cut some of the hay where the fish pond is going to go. We have until 5 o'clock. And the rest of my day today is basically just cutting trees, starting with the area... Oh, look, we got honey. Starting with the hardwood in the hidden woods. Nope. I really need to look at my farm plans and figure out exactly where this fish pond needs to go. But I don't know if those trees are exactly where they're supposed to be either. So it's really not an exact science here. So whatever. Let's go this way. In fact, just for right now, let's put that in there. Do I need to be keeping honey for any reason? We'll save half from now on. Boom. Boom. I don't want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and leave these here. I'll deal with them later. So, I just wanted to make sure I don't have too much stuff in my inventory for when I'm, going around chopping trees in case I find 1,000 different things like this. And this. And they don't stack. And the next thing you know, I'm running out of space. You know what I mean? It could have happened. I'll probably kill some slimes when I'm in the secret woods. Stuff like that. Hello, Robin. Daydreaming about any projects? You're always welcome to visit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's awfully nice of you. I am in the market for an upgrade or a building purchase, and it's going to be this one. Oh, it's 5,000. Man, I almost screwed that up. I was thinking it was 2,000. So, basically, I'm going to have 3 fish ponds going across here. I want to make sure that I've got room, for a path, a double wide path right there. So I think that's good right there. That would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's where the second one would end up, which is not necessarily perfect because it kind of gets in line with that path over there, but It's going to have to work. So, let's go douche. I suppose we can always move it eventually if we needed to, but for right now, that's good enough. Okay, rest of the day, we are chopping trees, y'all. No, oh my gosh. So we'll get this one, and then we're going to swing back down through town, I guess. Might as well. And head, generally speaking, you know, diagonally toward the Cindersap Forest area. What's up there, Mayor Lewis? Yeah, I know the saloon can get a little bit rowdy at night. Jody hanging out there by herself. Vincent says I'm not as boring as most grown-ups. Well, thanks, Vincent. Kind of at the point in the game where I don't necessarily care as much about what's in the trash. I don't need all of those, you know, random finds. Now, if it's a prismatic shard and I left it behind, I'm kind of mad at myself. But if I don't know, then it can't really break my heart. Because I'll never know. I think you can look up on the Stardew Valley predictor what's going to be in every trash can every single day. But we're not going to go that far. Okay, now remember this sweet gem berry that we brought here? It says it's by far the sweetest thing I've ever tasted when you hover over it. Or smelled. So, when you give that to someone who's looking for a sweet taste, you might get something in exchange. Oh my gosh, slime? That guy was a ninja. Alright. See, he says, Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. And that's all he tells you until you give him the sweet gem berry. And his eyes light up red. And he's like, what's he like? Oh, you got to interact with him again. And he gives you the star drop. And we feel an unwavering connection to the valley itself. So, max energy is now 372. Max health also go. Did that go up? I can't even remember. 145 is what it is now. So, anyway. Die. I hear another slime trying to, like... What am I doing? Why did I just go up and get on my horse and try and bring it down here? Oh, there's that slime. Oh, two of them. How did he hit me? Garbage. Alright. Now let's head on back to the farmstead. It's only 5:10, but we're going to cut a bunch more trees. Not that I really need to cut them now. It's actually going to give me less to do in the winter if I cut them now. But do I even need... I don't even need any more hay. Dang it. See, that's why I should have built another coop. It's cheap, and what it would have done is given me the ability to grab hay. I almost just chopped that tree into the pond right there. It would give me the ability to grab hay out of the bin or whatever, the silo thing. You know what I'm talking about. Whereas with my auto grabber, it automatically fills up the bench each morning to where then I can't grab any out of the silo. So it's just kind of stuck in there. So anyway. See, some of these seeds aren't even progressing at all. But like here, you got saplings right next to other saplings and this full-grown tree. So I just don't understand the exact mechanics of how trees will or will not grow. Fruit trees, I know that you've got to have a space clear for that tree in every direction. So like that open space can't overlap with an open space from another fruit tree. Essentially meaning you have to have 2 spaces in between them. Open. So I did do a pretty decent job, I feel like, in this playthrough of having a ton of wood going into this winter, because the last one I did, I feel like I ran into a problem there where I had a wood shortage. Because I was throwing hardwood into a wood chipper to try and get wood. Because you can still get hardwood over the winter. You just can't get, because the stumps will continue to regenerate in the, they'll regenerate in the hidden forest. But what won't happen is other trees growing during winter. All right, that was pretty good. Let's cut down this tree right here. It's bugging me. Now, eventually, I was going to say some of that's going to fall in the pond. Eventually, we will put better looking flooring down, but for right now, it's okay. All right, we got 430 wood out of that day. Not bad. We still have a bunch of energy, and it's only 9:20. But I think we're going to go ahead and hit the sack. Let's throw soggy newspaper in there. And let's go to bed. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Oh, come on. Cooper, get... Can I move? Can I get him to move? Let's just move you over that way as far as we can. Now, you... I want you right there. I want the TV right there. And I want my calendar right there. That way I hop out of bed, grab the calendar, and boom. Telephone. That's okay right there. None of this stuff matters all that much. I do need to remember to do that cooking tomorrow. But anyway, at one point, I might consider moving the bed actually in here because then I'm closer to the door, but it's really not that big of a deal. You know, realistically, the bed would not be in that part of the house. So for me to put it there just because it's one thing in the game that can make me more efficient by 5 seconds is not really worth it to me. All right, I'm being summoned by my child, so give me a second. All right, we're back. All right, starting out the day, and what's going on here? Checking the calendar. See, that's why I put it right there. Check the news. Blah, blah, blah. Eventually, we'll move the TV back out here, but for right now, it's okay where it is. Clear and sunny tomorrow for the Spirits Eve Festival. Ooh, Spirits Eve. All right, spirits are in good humor today. That might come into play. We're either going to go mining or fishing today. I don't know which, because I really don't feel like doing either. Gus sent us baked fish. Thanks, Gus. Notice the chill in the air? It could be the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark specter here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirits Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m., so it's a late festival, so it's going to be a long day to start next episode. That's okay, though. Boom, boom. So today, in terms of plans, okay, I'm not going to water these grapes because, well, yeah, I don't know how many days are in between. If it's 2 days between, then we'll get another harvest. So, not a big deal. Today, we're going to make the maki roll and the fried egg, take them to the community center, and that'll leave us where we only need a truffle for that chef's bundle in the on the bulletin board room. So that's cool. In a few days, our rabbit will be all grown up and hopefully give us a rabbit's foot. And then we're getting real close to finishing the old community center. Although we're only as close as that red cabbage is. So that's the sad reality. No. Boom. Oh, we can plant these today. Need that. Mocky roll, I will need a seaweed. And any fish. And it's going to be a carp. Why not? Right, and now I need 1 egg. Let's go ahead and go do those things. So we come in here. If I had a cookout kit, I could just do it right there, but we're going to come in here and we're going to make boom and boom. So now when I hover over those, you can see that thing right there pulsating because I need it for the community center. So that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and go on into the old greenhouse. And look at that, it's growing up. And now, these, it'll tell me if I can't plant it where I want to plant it. Like I could put it right there, apparently. I didn't think that that would work. But whatever. Right there. See, there it won't let me. There. Apparently that will grow right there. So, anyway, those that will grow on their own, and they will be ready in 1 full season. All right, let's swing back in here real quick one more time. Ooh, good timing. Jade was ready. Let's just go ahead and put it away. And boom. Do I need any more grapes? Nope. I don't need any more grapes. Our cash supply is kind of pathetic at the moment. 3,500 bucks. That stings a little, but there's not anything that I have to buy at any point in the very near future. Ooh, dino egg. That, ladies and gentlemen, shall go into the incubator because those are the most valuable to me. Dinos. We got space for them, so we might as well fill in that space, right? I can do it for free. That pig better be big tomorrow, or we're going to have problems. You know what I mean? Why are my cows hanging out inside? Is it, what's his face again? Or, who was it? Kimmy E, do you not like being outside? What's your deal? Do you have like a skin condition? Are you the one that's not happy? Apparently, Kimmy E is the one that's not happy because that last thing in my inventory was the small milk, and Kimmy E's the last one I milked. Come on, Kimmy E, why are you hating on me like that? Okay. Keep that. Keep that. Everything else we will sell. Right? Now, it's Friday, so we have to go to the traveling cart today. And then we can either go mining or fishing. Given our current cash... Hey, Skadoosh, what's happening, buddy? But given our current cash situation, I think it would be prudent to go fishing. instead of mining. Oh, got a crate. What's it going to be? Prismatic shard. Lots of retaining soil. It's quality retaining soil, but still. Not going to use it. I will not do it. Now, if quality retaining soil, like you put it down and it either all worked or it all didn't, a certain percentage of the time, I would do it. But if it's like half of them do work, but the other half don't, that doesn't really help me because then I still have to go back and water all the spaces in between, and that's not as efficient, really, as me just hitting it all with the golden watering can. So, red cabbage, not there. All right, since we're over here, we're going to go ahead and hit up Secret Woods, get our hardwood for the day. Then we'll go to the community center, drop off those 2 recipes that we just cooked up, and then we're going to go to the mountain lake and go fishing for the rest of the day. So, not the most exciting in terms of accomplishments for this episode, I suppose. We did start a fish pond, which is cool. We got our fruit trees for the... where did that guy go? Jeez. We got the fruit trees for the greenhouse. So we did some stuff. It wasn't like super high impact stuff. That fish pond, though, is the start of something great. I plan on my first couple of fish ponds hopefully being lava eel. But to do that, what I'll have to do is basically... I think the next one I do will be a sturgeon one. But then the third one that I build, what I'll do is essentially fish one lava eel out of my existing lava eel fish pond after they start to populate and throw it into the other new fish pond to get that going. See, I'm trying to do a kickflip. Whatever. Alright, so Monkey Roll Traveling Cart, we did. We're going to go fishing. I do everything yesterday. Ooh. Pepper poppers. Ooh. They give me speed and farming. Whatever, not a big deal. Cookies! Let's here. One thing we should do is check for special orders. Robin's Resource Rush. Collect 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. They earn a reward. Now, she says a week, but it really gives you just 3 days. And this one wants... Yeah, we're not doing either of those. Now, the 1,000 pieces of wood one, I could do in a scenario where I've got my, huge tree farm, like, fully grown, and some trees around town or whatever. Because that's basically, like, one good day of a cinder sap sweep, for the most part. I was kind of hoping there would be more forageables down here. Because the rest of our schedule today is not that critical. We're just going fishing for cash, basically. But the reality is... Yeah, okay, here's the forageables I'm talking about, y'all. The reality is there's no way for me to do that 1,000 wood right now, because there's just not enough trees left. So... I'm afraid to accept those quests if I don't have the ability to complete them, because I don't know if they come back around. My guess is that they do, but I'm not sure, and I'm not going to risk it. So, alright. No, don't walk away from me! Yep, I will be there, and if you're in the Haunted Maze, I will see you there. Almost sure. Ooh! Goodness gracious, I almost forgot again. I don't know what's gotten into me. This is an activity that I generally do struggle to remember to do, even though I have it written down. Like, it's on the agenda. But I forget to do it pretty frequently. Not a big deal, though. Um, eventually, we'll have a bunch of tea leaves and just maybe, we'll make some green tea. It's not something that I'm super crazy about. I don't think it's very valuable. It might make you... Ooh, well, we'll get her on the way out. So, coming in here, dropping off... no, that's the rabbit's foot. That's the red cabbage, right? Yep. So, here we've got maki roll and fried egg. And now the truffle should be ready on Sunday. I don't remember what the reward is for that bundle, but that'll knock that one out. So we're getting close. In fact, let me erase those from the list. We now need snow yam, crocus, truffle, rabbit's foot, and red cabbage. 5 items. Right? Right. Do I have anything to give you? I don't know. She's been feeling optimistic lately. Why is it hopping off? You don't need to hop off. All right, so we're going fishing. I could stand to go mining. I get tired of going mining just because like I need coal. It's like, man, coal is really not that valuable. Maybe if we are like really productive in the winter, we can have enough cash to buy a bunch of coal before the end of this year, which is a good idea because the price goes up after the first year. Now, eventually it won't matter because I'll have so much money that I can just go to Clint and be like, Clint, do you have 1,000 coal? Yeah, give me 1,000 coal, please. And drop, 150,000 bucks on coal, or 450. I don't remember how much it costs. It might be 250 a piece, but either way, still not that big of a deal eventually. So, I do need to remember to keep a carp if I catch one up here, because I used one for that maki roll. In fact, I should start keeping a bunch of carp for all of the recipes that are like, they call for any fish or whatevs, because we'll need a bunch of fish for those types of recipes. Or if I ever want to make, I think it's quality fertilizer that needs any fish. I think wild bait needs any fish. So anyway, if there was ever a time where I'd be okay catching 7 carp in a row, this is it, because I'm actually thinking about the reasons why it's not that big of a deal. All right, treasure chest. Man, we're getting a little bit low on bait, 111. I should probably take the trap bobber off, but it's not that big of a deal. It's 10 sap and 1 copper bar. So, all right, this is another carp, but it's a gold one, so it won't stack because I had to go get the treasure chest. What do we got? Wild bait. Let's go ahead and put that on. Now let's get 2 iridium carp. Be nice. Now the next episode is gonna... The first day will be the Spirits Eve Festival, which means it's going to be a long day. So I will try and do things that keep me outdoors as much as possible so that at least time goes by quickly. And then, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Bottom line, it might be a little bit of a long episode, but it's not a big deal. It's just 1 episode. So, I don't... Oh, there we go. 2 iridium carp. Skadoosh. And this is, okay, we still have another wild bait after this one. Well, let's get two more carp here. Nope, chub. And, oh, I thought I had the treasure chest there. There we go. Prismatic shard. We have one space left in our inventory. So whenever we catch something that occupies that, we'll go ahead and go on back. Although after I catch this, I'll put my bait back on my rod, and that will free up another spot. See? Boom. Yay! Now we can fish even longer. Come on, chub. Or carp. And there it is. Didn't even have to click the mouse to catch that one. Just left the meter right where it was. And that carp just came to me like I was his father. I really don't have that much to talk about. I wish I did, but you know, I just don't. All right, we're going to go 2 more casts. There's another carp. Although it's gold because I got to get the chest here. Come on, prismatic shard. Come on, baby. Another single piece of bait. That's like the 3rd time that happened today. I chose that profession so that we would get more treasure chests, hoping that we would get actual, like, valuable treasure. And here I am getting another chest. If this is another piece of single bait, I'm going to lose my mind. Well, coal. I'll take it. All right, 1 more cast. I said 2 more casts like 5 casts ago. But I think the episode is starting to run long. I don't know for sure because I had to stop a couple of times due to interruptions. I will say, actually, in personal news, I don't know that I've talked about this on this playthrough, but my wife joined the military. She is now in the National Guard. So she's a veterinarian, and she joined, and she'll go in as an officer. She's going to be a public health officer, which is, you know, the hilarious thing about this whole story. First of all, anybody out there who has served in the military, thank you for your service. But anyway, my brother-in-law is a full bird colonel in the National Guard. And he has been trying to convince my wife for years now to join. And, you know, she put it off and put it off and put it off. Why am I putting that in there? That doesn't go in there. Let's just do that. So she kept putting it off for ages. And then when does she decide to join? Whenever there's a public health crisis like the world has, you know, not seen in 100 years. That's when she joins as a public health officer. Like, I mean, really? Wait, where do I keep the retaining soil? Right there. So, wait. Carp needs to go right there. Everything else, I think we can sell. Let's put the geode into the geode crusher, because that's why I have it. Now, sell all of that stuff, right? Right. Let's go. So anyway, yeah, she just started doing drill this weekend. So that's exciting. But anyway, there we go. That's going to do it for this episode. If you have not done so already, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see y'all next time. Are you kidding me with this? Okay, this fairy is flying in here, and it's going to sprinkle fairy dust on my crops to make them grow faster, or to basically like make them ready to harvest. And she's doing it on the next to last day of the season. Couldn't have done that earlier this year?